Alright, now it's time for Rocky 3! So, of course, this is where the movie really starts to change. This is where the Rocky series really started to change, but not in a bad way. It's still a decent movie. So, of course, there are some major changes, like Rocky's not as humble and his eye injury is never mentioned again, but hey, at least we get a montage of Rocky's championship defenses, and you hear the song Eye of the Tiger playing. Yeah. And then you see Clubber Lang, played by Mr. T, is trying to be the #1 contender. And, of course, since that Rocky's now a millionaire, of course he ends up in a charity wrestling match against Hulk Hogan, who's known as Thunderlips. So not only is this movie the debut of Mr. T, it's also the debut of Hulk Hogan. So it's pretty cool that Sylvester Stallone is in the same movie as Mr. T and Hulk Hogan. That's amazing. But the Hulk Hogan match is just, oh my god, it's crazy. I mean, of course Hulk Hogan's called Thunderlips in the movie. Thunderlips just beats the crap out of Rocky. There is no real main reason why they've done it. I mean, it's just it has nothing to do with the movie, but it's still entertaining. And this is exactly what most fans have said. Many Rocky fans thought it was stupid, but it's still good. It's bad in a good way, so bad it's good, you know. But it really starts becoming a big plot whenever Rocky appears at the museum making a speech, and they made a statue of him. Like I said in my first Rocky review, the third movie introduced the statue, and people in Philadelphia now take pictures of the statue just as much as running up the steps of the museum. So of course, while Rocky announces his retirement on the museum, of course Mr. T came in as Clubber Lang. So, of course, Clubber Lang is a big mouth, and he's a hungry contender, a #1 contender, and the #1 champion. And Mickey didn't like it. Of course, Mickey's in this movie still, but it's pretty sad how he didn't want Rocky to fight him, so of course Rocky had to convince Mickey to fight him. So, of course, they fought. They had to train. Mickey had to train Rocky in front of everyone while Clubber Lang was, by himself training, and after that, of course, they went up to fight at the Philadelphia arena, the same one as the previous movies. But then, of course, Mr. T or Clubber Lang, whatever, is so impatient. He just couldn't wait the fight to begin. So of course he barges into Rocky, and then suddenly he pushes Mickey, which made Rocky get distracted to make him lose the fight. So of course Rocky loses his championship against Clubber Lang. So of course Rocky had to head back to the locker room and look for Mickey. And sadly, Mickey dies. I know, it's so sad. Mickey's dead. The first character to ever die on screen in the Rocky series. And he's not the only one. We're going to find out who also dies in the later movies. I'm not going to tell you yet, but we'll find out later on. So, of course, after he loses his championship, Mickey dies. And Rocky's so depressed, he just really wants to just not feel happy anymore. He throws his helmet to the statue, he gets all mad, and then suddenly Apollo Creed jumps in to help him regain his championship, because of course Apollo Creed's still in the series. He's gonna help out Rocky win back the championship and decided to train him instead. But Rocky's still upset that Mickey's dead, so of course Adrian came up to him and tell him that he still has it. Even with Mickey's being gone, he still has the championship edge, the Eye of the Tiger, like Apollo said. So of course they train in Los Angeles, right where Apollo started training, and that's when his trainer Duke, or should I say Tony Duke, whatever, trains with him as well. So of course Rocky had to swim, do some sparring, jump rope, run in the beach, all that. And of course there's the montage where he runs in the beach, which has to be one of my favorite montages in the Rocky series, and probably the longest that has Gonna Fly Now. The longest montage period has to be Rocky 4 with 2 montages back to back. But it's still a good movie. Of course, Rocky wins again, and this is the first movie to not have a montage during the final fight other than the 5th movie. But this movie is still enjoyable. It has the same characters. It's sad that Mickey died, but it still doesn't have the same innocent drama charm like the first 2 movies. This one's more of an action movie more than a drama, because it has a lot more, fight scenes with with Mickey and Rocky arguing, and then there's also Rocky and Clubber Lang fighting two matches. One of them Rocky loses, and the other one Clubber loses. So of course, this is also the movie that also had the theme song "Eye of the Tiger," which is also mentioned briefly in the movie by Apollo. You had that Eye of the Tiger, you needed it. So this is a good movie. Yeah, I think you should rent this out, and yeah, this is pretty good. And before I finish the video, let's look at the DVD. This is also the 2004 DVD. There's Rocky and Clubber Lang look at each other face to face. Rocky looks a little bit like John F. Kennedy, and there's MGM, and there's Adrian, Paulie, Apollo Creed, and Mickey. Once again, it's sad that all of these characters are all dead. Well, Paulie isn't dead till Creed, spoiler alert, but we aren't going to tell which movie they died in, but they're all supporting characters, and they were all supportive also in the previous movie. So here's the side, and here's the back. So there's Rocky punching up Clubber. Too bad Clubber Lang didn't bleed as much. I just want to see him bleed, and too bad he didn't bleed as much. And there's Rocky training with Paulie, and of course, this was the first Rocky movie to be distributed by MGM after United Artists, joined with MGM. So, just like I said in my last review, this is the first movie to have MGM as this distributor, and to have the Rocky statue, and to have, the Eye of the Tiger song. So, I hope you all hit the like and subscribe button, and rock on, and peace out. And once again, thank you all so much for giving me over 800 subscribers. I'm getting close to 1,000. Thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. Keep it up, people. I have 800. Give me some more. I really love to be popular, and I really hope my videos get more views and more likes. So, rock on, peace out, and have a nice day.